Hi guys, I'm Matt from Next Level Dog Training, and today I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how you can help your reactive dog. Tip number 1, learn to read your dog. It's super important that we learn to read our dog's body language so we can prevent our dog reacting when we go into certain situations. If we start to see our dog's ears going nice and high, starts to fixate on the dog in the distance, or the body becomes stiff and slow, therefore we know the dog's about to react. So we can put certain protocols in place so we can avoid certain situations to stop our dog reacting. This will give us more positive associations moving forward. Tip 2, manage your triggers. Find out exactly what makes your dog react and avoid these situations to start with. This will give you ample opportunity to spend lots of time training in a low distraction environment and teaching your dog exactly what's expected, so then when you do re-enter back into certain situations, you're going to have more success moving forward. Tip 3, focus and engagement. It's super important that we take our dog to a low distraction environment and teach them how to focus and engage with us, so therefore when we enter our dog back into certain situations, it's a lot more easier to get the dog to disengage from the triggers out in front. Tip 4, encourage and reward disengagement. It's super important that once we've trained our dog in a low distraction environment and we start to bring them back into the environment where they would normally see their triggers, that we start to encourage and reward disengagement. To do this, we need to be at a distance where your dog feels comfortable but can also see the trigger in the distance. We allow the dog to look at the trigger in the distance just for a second or two, and then we encourage them to disengage. As soon as your dog disengages and looks back at you, we mark and reward that over and over again. If your dog is not disengaging, then it's normally because you're too close and we need to make a little bit more distance or back away from the triggers. Tip 5, positive interactions. It's super important moving forward that we get as many positive interactions as possible moving forward with your dog. We do this by making sure that we set your dog up for success, taking him to the right environments away from triggers, making sure that the triggers are at the right distances, because the more positive interactions we have moving forward, your dog's going to remember this and it's going to build your dog's confidence, and it's going to be more positive coming out into new environments in future. Tip 6, closing the distance. Now you have learnt to read your dog's body language, you're managing the triggers, you've worked on focus and engagement, and you're starting to get more positive interactions. It's now time to close the distance. Keeping your eye on your dog's body language, we're going to go into certain situations, and when your dog's looking comfortable, we can start to move a little bit closer to the trigger. And over time, we can get a little bit closer and a little bit closer. Tip 7, find a dog trainer. Reactivity is a complex behaviour and is covered over a broad spectrum, so therefore it's super important that we get the problem diagnosed by a dog trainer so we can assess and find out the root cause. If we can find out the root cause, it means we can put a tailored program together specifically for your dog so we can make better progress moving forward. Thanks for listening. Put these tips into practice and let us know how you get on moving forward. Thank you.